Hey, what is up, guys? So today it's time for some viewer mail, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. The first one is from Mr. Max. Mr. Max from, where are you from, Max? You're from IA. Is that, I think that's Iowa. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into the letter. Oh my gosh, such a surprise. Alright, hopefully, hold on. I gotta check the bottom real quick. Just gotta make sure he didn't throw his address there. I know. I kinda wanna be nice and not show their address. Alright, so anyways, dear DeeDee, aka Azneyeswhitedragon, I am currently going through a dilemma and I need your expert advice. Oh, I'm glad you came to the right person. It says I think he meant to say I went to my locals to duel and have fun, but the majority of people there thought I was a noob / scrub because A, I don't play meta cards, and it's something I think it's, and not that I don't like to because I really can't afford them. B, I didn't use a playmat or sleeves. After during the tournament, I got sleeves and a buddy of mine let me borrow a mat. When the tournament was done, I tried trading / buying cards from the people left over. I got nothing but cold shoulder from almost every. Oh, she would say cold shoulders, but that's okay. I'm not here to correct her grammar. From almost everybody. How do I deal with this problem? I tried to be nice and social, still got rejected. I'm running a dragon type deck, and if I could get a Draco sack or two and show them that I really do know how to play meta, it would really be helped. Sincerely, loyal fan, Max, IOC. Okay. I don't even have Draco sack, otherwise I'd totally just throw you one. But before all these letters just become, like, Asian Eyes give me cards, I think what you should do, I would have got you sleeves, but it looks like you got sleeves. And dude, it's so much better to actually get that. I wish I had a paper playmat. But if you guys get that paper playmat and you show them up with it, like you beat them, that's where it's fun. What I highly suggest you to do is build a light short and structure deck. I don't think I've bought any, but I have a stack of cards right here. I don't think there's any lights one here. I pretty much stopped vending, guys, but for the most part, I really suggest you to take a look at a video that I uploaded that's basically 3 light run structure decks, which I think a lot of places put them at like $8 a piece, so it's like 25 bucks. You get 3 structure decks, and I have a video on how to build the deck, you know, just by using those structure decks. Use that Lightsworn playmat. Show them up with that Lightsworn deck. And the funny thing is, they're calling you scrub because you don't have a playmat. Yo, I roll with. I run this playmat a lot. This is the National 2009 Championship that I got. I like this mat better than the Spellgrounds. It doesn't perform like, you know, any different than any other mat. But the thing is, like, just because you don't have like a sexy mat doesn't mean anything. I mean, heck, where's my? I have a real sexy mat. It's got a dark conditioner. I should have busted that out. But for the most part, don't worry if you don't have a mat. Don't worry if you don't have the cards that you want to play, because you can play online. Highly suggest you to play online. I've already have a video basically talking about if you can't afford the deck that you want to play, what the heck you should do. So that's what I suggest you to do, is just play online, or just go ahead and actually beat them with a paper playmat. That's where it's at. So there's my advice for you, Max IOC. Anyways, the next one is from Mr. William. And Mr. William is from Newport, PL. Is that Pennsylvania? See, guys, I really don't know my states. I no joke, I think I got 8 out of the 50 when we had that test. For school, we had to do a test. I think it was back in high school. We had to do a test where we had to name all 50 states. I got like 8, and I was like, and what? Anyways, next up for Mr. William, let's see what it says. Again, gotta check, make sure there's no address, because Asian Eyes super lazy. I don't like actually editing the videos if I don't have to. Alright, just gotta make sure there's nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright. Dear Azneyeswhitedragon, I love your work on YouTube. I am a hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh nerd for about 7 years now, and I am 16 and still going at it. My favorite decks are Yada, Lockdown, Fire Fist, and my current deck is a really nice, easy-flowing Lightsworn Rulers deck, and it is by far my favorite deck to use. I got into the game when I watched the Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds Episode 1, and I was such a... I think he meant, it was such a thrilling experience, but again, I'm not here to correct your grammar. At least this one I can read. Sorry, Max. And was such a thrilling experience for me, and I bought the first 5D starter deck. I was wondering how you got into Yu-Gi-Oh! And how it affects my life. I was thinking to ask about your inspiration was to become a Yu-Gi tuber and make all the funny vines I can't stop watching, and have you ever thought of making a YouTube channel dedicated to you and Galactic God? You two have a lot of synergy behind camera. Oh, and this may seem like a long shot, but you could perhaps send me autographed Judgment Dragons. I don't think I ever want to stop playing Lightsworns. Okay, there's more in the back. Could they be gold too? It's just because I want to show my teacher that I got my main boss signed by a famous YouTuber. I want to have X10 pride every time. I play JD the Almighty XD. Also, if you could just be... Oh, if you could be any movie star in the world, who would it be? It says actor, actress, etc. Oh, dude, hands down Bailey J. Because I would troll. I would make a Twitch account with Bailey J. If I was Bailey J. I don't know if you know what it is. Go ahead and Google it, guys. You'll be in for a surprise. I would just troll everyone super hard, and I'd probably play some League of Legends. Shout out to Jenny the Squirrel, my favorite Twitch streamer. But anyways, real talk, yeah, that's what I don't have gold Judgment Dragons. I don't vend. Sorry, man. Otherwise, I would have hooked you up with them. Sorry, man. Again, I think this has all been about just me hooking up people with cards now. I mean, well, I did used to just give people cards, and then everyone's like, I hit up Asian Ice in a bit. Maybe send them a mail and just ask them for cards. 'Cause, I mean, we're 2 out of 2 for people asking me for cards. But that's all good, man. I would totally just give you a gold JD. Like I said, I don't vend, so I don't have a lot of stuff anymore. Anyways, the next one is from Mr. John Delangelo. I think that's how it is. Okay, and you're from Colorado, Philadelphia. No, wait, Colorado, Philadelphia? No. It's Philadelphia. It says Phila. I don't know, Pennsylvania. What is PA? Is that Pennsylvania? I don't know, guys. See, that's why I dropped out of school. All right. Actually, no, I'm lying. I totally didn't drop out. Stay in school, kids. Okay, gotta read this. Oh wow, there's BLS in here. Okay, I just gotta make sure there's no address again. Okay, we're good to go. All right. Wow, this one he typed it up, man. This guy 100% professional. All right, this guy, man. All right, let's read this. All right. Dear DeeDee, Azneyeswhitedragon, my name is John D'Angelo, and I was hoping if you'd take the time, only not to read my letter, but also to do me a tiny favor, as I would like this favor to be a surprise. Do not show this letter. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, well we didn't get too much. All right, okay. Sorry, that never happened, guys. That never happened. Okay, I will read that later. I mean, you typed it out. Bonus points to you. Anyways, next one we got is from. Okay, well, I don't understand this one. Max Felina, I think. Oh, the camera can't handle the zoom in. All right. Anyways, guys, the Sony RX3, it's a very nice camera, but the zoom in time is just, it's sad. Well, I call it's targeting this for a face right now. All right. Let's open this one from Mr. Max. And Max, you're from MN, Minneapolis, Minnesota. I like I said, guys, I know about 8 states. And if you guys want to send me stuff from my P.O Box, I love reading you guys' stuff. I honestly do. I promise I won't read them on camera if you guys write. At least he wrote it in the first line. He didn't, like, write everything, and then at the very bottom was like, yo, can you not read this? Alright, just gotta make sure there's no... Alright. It's got no address. Alright, Mr. Max, let's go ahead and get started. Dear Azneyeswhitedragon / Mr. Montoya, thank you. I have been a huge fan of yours ever since I've ever seen any of your videos, and there really is no one else that can pull off the swag 69 420 Doritos Mountain Dew combos. Thank you. Although this is not a school project, when I saw your video on fan mail, I thought I would try to contact you, being pretty much the only person I would really like to meet, and this technically is fan mail. Although I'm not a huge gamer, I have been playing Yu-Gi-Oh since I was 6, and being a freshman in high school, let's just say I have played for a while, but I am recently going into my first regionals ever, and your video on that topic has helped me so much. And if you have any other tips, would love to hear from you. I am playing Dark Worlds. I recently picked them up for around 20 bucks, and if you have any tips on anything regarding the deck itself, I would love to hear your input. My first suggestion is make sure you play 3 drag downs. That's the only thing that doesn't come out of the structure deck, which might have not came with the... I assume when you paid 20 bucks, the guy probably bought 3 structure decks and kind of just threw the deck together. But make sure you have drag down. That's one of the most important cards. Trap Dash Shoot is banned for a reason, but in Dark Worlds you get 3 of them. Anyways... it says, yes, I know I will get Shrek'd, but you know what? I can try. Hey, okay, one thing as far as going to a tournament goes, don't worry if you do not win your first time. Okay, guys, honestly, the first regional I ever went to, actually, no, they were called Shonen Jumps at that time. This was, like, before anything. You guys won't believe, I actually played a Wave Motion Cannon, Galen Duo, Marshmallow, Spirit Reaper, Arcana Force. My deck was, it didn't even make sense, okay? Like, well, I mean, it was a stall burn deck, but, like, it was not good. That's just to say, and I've topped now, so once you get your first top, everything feels so much easier, because you're like, oh my gosh, I won, and then what do you get? You get, well, sometimes you get some of these mats, like, I had a Dragon Hanzo one, there's also the Inzektor one, you get some mats, but the mats, they're the same as mats that you would get from, like, a Sneak Peek, or, well, this one was from there's, like, Hobby Leagues mats sometimes, too, they're all the same. Some of them are worth more money than others, but for the most part, as far as performance, they're exactly the same. But yeah, don't worry if you don't win your first tournament. That's my suggestion from you. And if you lose every round, I think you should definitely look into perhaps trying a different deck, or modifying your deck, or just practice more. I mean, it could be a lot of different things. I can't say there's one thing that you need to prove upon if you haven't won at least one game. It's just one game, not a match, just one game. I suggest you to play online first, and then get much better, then go to the tournament, because if you don't, you're going to lose out on a lot of potential practice that you can get. I know playing in real life is a little bit different than playing online, but highly suggest you to practice playing with all the cards that you like to play with, and then make your purchase. That's my biggest suggestion. Sometimes people, they build decks without testing it online, because you might not like the playstyle, you might not understand how to play the deck properly, because sometimes you need to know how to play the decks of Yu-Gi-Oh! Properly. But anyways, on with the letter. Okay, it says, anyways, oh, that's a sweet Hydra. Anyways, in a question and answer video I watched, I saw you like the Hydra list from StarCraft, and the most, so I drew you one. It would be really amazing if you could draw something for me and sign it, or any card sign it as. I would love a card sign. I guess 101 Excite Tonight Castel. See, you guys give me suggestions like, yo, can you please just sign a card? And then you're like, yo, but I want like all these good cards. Oh my gosh, you guys, oh my gosh. But I mean, he did draw me a Hydra list, so I mean, this guy put in some effort. Okay, Castel. Excited on Castel. Wait, hold on. I think I got that one. Hold on. I got that. Where's that? Hold on. I think I got a stack right here from when I. Oh, there we go. Look. We're gonna come up with a 101, guys. I had this stack here because I haven't moved it since I did that like opening where I was like I gave some guy a 101, and then I'm like, guys, we're gonna get this 10 and we're gonna get a 101. Let's see if karma works. And we got a 101. It was a C101, but we're hooking him up to 101. Excited Tonight Castiel. Dark Rebellion. I haven't even bought any of those packs. Armades, or the famed Black Soldier armor at the beginning. The reason I asked you to ask for these cards is honestly because I do not own any of them, but whatever you choose to do will be ecstatic. I will be ecstatic about. Thank you so much for taking the time to reading this, and if you never do it, well, I understand. Well, why would you? I don't understand when people say, I don't know if you'll ever read this, but like, why would you start out with that line? I don't understand. But anyways, thank you for the picture that I had to list. Dude, I'll hook you up with a 101. I will sign it. The only thing I have right here is, oh, check out this pen, guys. This is pretty sweet. This is also another letter opener that I have. It looks like a normal pen. It can write, although it's kind of garbage, to be honest. Like, it doesn't twist very well. But, oh! Got a knife right there. It's very, very sharp, so I gotta be careful. Alright. But thank you, Mr. Max. I will hook you up with a 101. I will have to hopefully remember to sign it before I mail it off. Alright, and we got one more for this episode. Alright, so Mr. John Molahan. And you are from, where are you from, sir? You are from PA. I think that's Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. Like I said, guys, I know about 8 states. But I had to locate them on the map, too. Like, that was the most difficult part. Alright, again, gotta check to make sure there's no... Oh, we got a card in here. That's BLS. What? Okay. Sweet. Did he hook me up with the BLS? Alright, I just gotta make sure again that I've got no address. Alright. Well, we got multiple pages here. See, guys, I do listen to you. This is also a way where I can totally prove to you guys that I don't ignore you guys. I just pretty much just play more video games, not trying to intentionally ignore you guys. Anyways, dear Azneyeswhitedragon, my name is Jonathan. I have been subscribed to your channel for some time now. I am proud to say that you're one of the few channels on YouTube that provides such consistent entertainment and useful content that I watch every video that you upload. Wow, I love you, man. I would like to thank you for providing such incredible content for me to watch because it really helps with passing time. One particular thing that I enjoy about your channel is the fact that that not only do you manage to keep up with the competitive scene in Yu-Gi-Oh, but also find ways to combine casual and competitive aspects. Quite honestly, in my opinion, those are some of the best videos, such as the Shadal Rank 10 trains. I was first introduced by Find Your Heretic Gishki. Oh, the Heretic, the rank 10, I think is, maybe the what is it, autocorrect, maybe kind of screwed you over there. But Heretic Gishki videos from when you were still only playing on DN. I was particularly interested in this because Heretics are my favorite archetype, and I have tried many different ways to build them. Heretic Synchro, XYZ, Gishki, Quasar, Sophia, Dragon. Well, Sophia is actually pretty difficult to pull off, and the effect is really mediocre. And even Monarch. So I'm not only thanking you for the wonderful content that you provide for your subscribers, but also make two requests. The first is if you'd be able to find a way to create an entire new design behind Heretics, they could possibly even bring them back into the competitive scene. The second is if you would be able to autograph my BLS, which I have sent through the mail in this letter. I think it would be extremely cool to have my favorite YouTuber's favorite card autographed by him. Actually, that's incorrect. My favorite card is actually Elemental Valkyrie. Probably my favorite card to actually play is this card. Elemental Valkyrie is probably the hottest Yu-Gi-Oh card. We need to get a foil version of that. Next up, okay, that's it for this page. Okay, there's one more page, and there's probably... Okay, thank you for your time, Asian Eyes, and keep up the great content. Your subscribers really appreciate you and support you 100%, so please keep it up, and you'll see me in the comments occasionally. Sincerely, Mr. John M. Johnny Boy VIP. Well, thank you, Mr. Johnny Boy VIP. I love you. I appreciate it. I definitely will sign this, and I will definitely sign that one for the other guy. And then, I appreciate it. So, hold on, I didn't. Okay, hold on. I just need to keep this one lined up with this so I know that Johnny's address is right next to that one. But anyways, thanks for all you guys that sent me your mail. I do have to read that other one because he said don't read it on video. At least you put it at the very beginning. We sort of done goof, but it's okay. You know, we got now Yokozuchi here live in the mix here. I like these are, actually this is not a Juicy Honey card, but they're pretty cool. It's another collectible card game. I wish we could have a battle with these cards, but anyways. Nonetheless, guys, thanks for everyone that sent me some P.O Box stuff. A lot of you guys inbox me on YouTube and stuff like that, and I try to get back to you guys. It's proof right here. It's proof you guys know that I actually do respond to you guys.